Right, if we're going to look at combinations, one of the very important things is, for combination, then that order is not important. Alright, so when we say it is not important, so what does that mean? So let's do it the other way around. Like what we did in permutation. So when the order is important, for example, what are the scenario that the order is important? Okay, so for example, password. If we are going to use the digits 1, 2, 3, 4 to be password, the order how you key in these digits is going to be important. Yes? Right? So if you use 1, 2, 3, 4, I also use 1, 2, 3, 4. But if you're going to key in as 1, 2, 3, 4 and I'm going to key in as 4, 3, 2, 1, they're different. Okay? So in those cases, then we use permutation. So the combination means the order is not important. You just want the digit of 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. That's it. Alright? So typically, we use this to, let's say, to select people. Then we use combination. Alright? So for example, out of this here, so let's say we have already decided we want Karina, Maab, and Alicia to be prefect. Right? Yes? Only 3 of you, right? And you, Nabil, okay, you're in black. Yeah, that's why I was looking for 2 rounds. Alright, okay, let's say 4 of you. Then it doesn't really matter whose name I call first. Right? Because it's already decided that 4 of you are going to be the prefects. Right? So in that sense, then that order isn't important. So in combination, in arranging things like this, we use combination. Alright? So similar to permutation, this time we have C now. Alright? And I prefer to write it this way. And CR, again, if you look at it in the calculator, it's written as NCR like that. So it doesn't really matter. And again, the one on the left hand side must be bigger than the one on the right hand side. So N must be greater than or equal to R. Okay? So it has to be like that. Alright? Okay? So typically this is something that we choose. For example, if you have something like NCR, what is the meaning of NCR? So it means N factorial divided by N minus R factorial and R factorial. This is what it means. Now again, just like how we started today. If you do N factorial divided by N minus R factorial, some of them get cancelled off. Yes? You can actually do NPR divided by R factorial. Okay? So for example, 5C2. It means 5 factorial divided by 5 minus 2 is 3 and then 2. Right? And if you look at it, it's also that some of this, that there is 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and this is this here. Alright? So it would be the same as 5p2 divided by 2 factorial. Alright? Can you try and work out what is this? What's the value of this? 10, huh? Let's try this 5C3. What is it? Again, it will be 5 factorial. This time, 5 minus 3 is? It will be 2 factorial and then 3 factorial, right? So it is now 5p3 divided by 3 factorial. And what is the value of this? It is also 10. Are you seeing something here? Now, it means 5C2 is the same as 5C3. If we're going to follow this, and for example, 8C2 would be the same as 8C6. 10C2 is the same as 10C8. Now what are we seeing here? These two add together give you this. These two add together give you this. These two add together give you this. Are you alright with that? Now what is the meaning of this? What's the meaning of this? For example, if we look at the last one, 10C2 and 10C8, why are they the same? Okay, I'll give you a scenario. If I have 10 neckties, okay? 10 neckties, right? So 10. So if I'm going to pick 2 and bring it with me for a holiday, for example. Yeah? So that would be the same as if I pick 10 and leave it behind. Make sense? So I have 10 neckties. I pick 2 and bring it with me. So it would be the same as if I have 10 neckties, I pick 8 and leave them behind. That's the same meaning, right? So this is what it means. Are we okay with that? Right? And also it follows, if I have a number, let's say 10, C0, what do you think this is? Would be 1, huh? Again, we're looking at the number of ways to do things. If I have 10 neckties, I bring nothing. How many ways can I do that? It's 1. I'm not bringing any ties, that's 1. It would be also the same as 10C10 is also 1. I have 10 neckties, I bring all of them with me. It's the same meaning. Alright, so like you have 11 here in class. If I want to group you into 2 groups, obviously it has to be 6 and 5, right? It cannot be it cannot be equal, right? I cannot put 5.5 of you. Okay? So the group must be, one group we have 6 members, the other group must be 5 of you. How many ways can I do this? How many? How many? So again, you can use a calculator. Eh? So it's NCR. So this time must be shift divide.
11C6.
So it would be 11C6, which is
400.
11C6 is 562. 462. Okay. And then?
Times 5C.
Any more?
11C5.
Why 11C5? Multiply them together?
Oh, it's the same. Is it the same? No, it's the same.
Are they not the same?
Yeah, it's the same.
So how? So?
11C6.
462, yes? So that's it. 462 ways. Are we okay with this? Do you know how this works? Do you know what is the meaning of this? So if there are 11 of you, if I choose 6 of you, I call you group 1. Those that I did not pick, it's obviously automatically in the second team, right? In the second group, right? So same thing. It would be the same as 11C 5, right? Because 6 and 5 give you 11. Yeah, so that gives you the same number, 462. Alright? Okay? 10? Alright. Alright, so this is computation. And we're done.